Are you looking for a deal for savings? No matter what it is, you're always going to find it. Well, let me tell you about how you can save about 30% on one of the things that goes into your mortgage payment every month on an FHA loan. Hi, I'm Mary Harmon Young. I'm a local realtor in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and I'm here to talk to you about a reduction that just went into effect here in 2023 for FHA loans. So an FHA loan is a government-backed loan that really allows purchasers in the United States to come in, whether they maybe have higher debt, they don't have the down payment, or even their credit score is not as high as they think that needs to be. So an FHA loan typically is going to vary from different lenders. So I always recommend that you have two estimates from different lenders, and if you want some recommendations, I'll be glad to give you those. But let's say typically most of the lenders that I have worked with will go down to a 600 credit score on an FHA loan. Another beautiful thing about an FHA loan is it is only a 3.5% down payment. So a lot of times it is the lowest down payment option for purchasers. It can also be used both on homes and condos. So if you're in the Tuscaloosa area and you don't know if you really are ready for that, home with the yard and being in control of everything, a condo might be an option. And, an FHA loans that makes it a little bit more attainable. So the government just announced earlier in 2023 that currently they charge 0.85% for something called a mortgage insurance premium. And because the government allows maybe not so perfect purchasers to qualify with an FHA loan, they charge an extra insurance called MIP. It is required in all the loans. Doesn't really matter whether you have that higher credit score or even if you put more money down. And because rates have gone up, I think the government realized that they just needed to throw in a little freebie or an extra incentive for these purchasers. So their portion of what they charge that goes back to the government is being reduced by 30%. Now, MIP both can be charged as an upfront and an annual thing, and the annual is what they're lowering. So a lot of times we've been able to get the sellers to negotiate in the offer that they're paying some of that upfront premium. And so that annual is really something that is going to be a savings for the buyer. So if you're looking at doing maybe like a $265,000 home that you're looking at, or a loan amount, you've got that down payment of about $9,000 or so that you put down with that 3.5%. But then they're going down almost $800 a year on that MIP when it goes from 0.85 to 0.55%. And so that $800 is a big savings. For somebody that's looking at a larger home purchase, like a $450, it's about $1,400 to $1,500 a year savings. So it's not a ton, but that 30% on that annual fee is helpful, and it may make home ownership a little bit more attainable for you. So don't let the rates scare you. Don't let the media scare you. Let's sit down, really get you with a lender, compare rates, compare the cost, and really see if homeownership is the right next step for you, so that you're not paying just anybody's mortgage, but you're paying your own. If you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out. Follow along as I give you more interesting tips and information about West Alabama. Can't wait to earn your business and your trust. Thanks.